What up, what up? What's poppin', people? It's your boy, Mr. Lucario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? I'm with my dude, Affy Kingdom. What's going on, bro?
What's going on, Mr. Lucario? How you doing?
I'm chilling. So, we got to give these cats some expert level game today, man,
Hey, man. For one, we gotta raise our hands, man, and say pussy ain't worth $1 million, man, to get this game. Y'all gotta realize this shit first.
Real shit.
You worth $1 million.
Real shit, man. So, real quick, I wanted to ask you, because you hit me up and we was talking about, because I put up a video the other day where I was talking about, 3 reasons why dudes is still on that basic level game. So I was like, you the one that can really tell them about the expert level game and why dudes is still on that basic shit. So what's your thoughts on that, of dudes sort of still being on that basic shit? You know what I'm saying? Just they still on that friend zone stuff. They still on that, scared to approach a girl, all that type of stuff. So what's your thoughts on that?
For one, I want to compliment you for appreciating the fact that I got expert level game.
That's what's up.
Because that's a stamp. I can think that shit all I want to, but if I don't get the stamp, you know what I'm saying? So that's the thing. Right. So let me tell you why, man. And I'm going to tell you in the slickest way you ever heard, right? Mm-hmm. Reason why these people have problems with women, I bet y'all motherfuckers don't know the answer. But I'm going to tell you the answer with a question.
Right.
Y'all motherfuckers have problems with girls is because y'all have problems with girls. It matters to you. Mm. That's the fucking reason. Look, I just answered your question with a question.
Real shit.
Right? That's why, because it matters to you. Mm. You got to get to the point where you flaking on girls, and that doesn't matter to you. You have problems with girls because it matters to you. If you stick on your purpose and become a boss motherfucker, the girls are going to come to you. Mm. You know what I'm saying? I recommend, man, purpose-driven life, man. Read that shit. 1 chapter a day, man. That's what it's about, because you guys are worried about women. And the thing is, I had somebody email me today, Lucario. Mm. They asked me, it's a girl on Walmart, in Walmart that they like. How can they get the girl? Mm. And I'm like, dude, you need to look at some material before you ask these questions, because I asked him, first off, I asked him if he was a young, and a teenager, I would give him a pass. But he said he's 25. I'm like, nah, bro. You need to know simple shit. You shouldn't be calling me, asking me how to get a girl from work that you don't even talk to. Not how to fuck the girl, but just how to talk to her. No, bro. Y'all motherfuckers are skipping these steps. Y'all gotta have experiences. Y'all scared to take losses. You'll never be a boss if you're scared to take a loss.
Right, real shit.
Right. Look, Lucario, and I want you to check it out and comment or whatever when you see it, because this is gonna go over people's heads, right? So my last interview, my last drop was interview with a principal. So that's my bottom chick, right? She's not even a part of my rotation at work. She just happens to be another principal. Mm. So this not even the work shit. But the whole thing was, before I started it, I said, I'm going to give y'all players some game, but I'm going to give it to you out of her mouth.
Right.
So but that's too much for a title. If I title it like that, people are going to be like, what the fuck is he talking about? Mm. So I was able to gauge her, flirt with her when I need to, make her laugh, ask the right questions to give y'all the game. So basically, she gave y'all all the game, but I coached her through it. But this was no prep. We didn't talk about this shit let's do an interview. No. She was showing me her dude that's simping, and she showed me her, he's texting, I miss you, I love you, and we laughing about it. I'm like, oh, no, baby, I gotta show this. She like, no. I'm like, nah, I gotta show this shit. So when you watch this shit, Lucario, now that I said it, you'll really realize, I gave y'all game through her mouth, but I told her I was going to do it. So this was like a game test for me, because I didn't know how it was going to come out. I wouldn't say shit, so I feel like players, man, y'all need to focus on yourselves, man, and listen to the drop. She's telling you this shit too. You guys think that a woman will complete you. You got to complete yourself. You got to be a man yourself.
Right.
You cannot. They think, if I had this wonderful girl, then shit will be going. No. Right. That's not true, because y'all in a codependent relationship. For one, and for two, you just want to be happy. If you I say I'm a boss motherfucker, right? But I don't just say that because I fuck a gang of bitches. I say that because just like right now, Lucario, what you said? I said, man, you said it ain't a bad time. I said, hey, how long did it take for me to finesse my way out of work?
Right.
Less than 5 minutes.
And let's do the video right.
All the way around.
Mm-hmm.
Not no bitches, just, okay, let me boop, boop, boop. Okay, it's all good. Fuck that.
Right.
Because I know how to maneuver. So bossing is just women. You know?
Real shit. And you know what's funny? What's funny, I like what you said about how, you know, dudes, they too worried about, you know, getting the girl or the girl. And that's kind of like the thing that I think makes it hard for a lot of guys in the game, because they're putting so much value on getting her. You understand what I'm saying? But see, if you put a lot more value on yourself, that's going to make girls want to fuck with you, period. It's going to be a little bit more easier for you to get the girls in general. You see what I mean? Because a lot of times a girl's looking at you like, because see, this is what dudes don't understand. A woman is looking at you like, why are you putting so much value into me? You don't even know me yet. You don't even, you know what I'm saying? This is what a lot of nice guys do. You know, they do all that shit.
Make sure you comment on my video, because it's going to be like, right, this is good.
Right. You see what I'm
if
saying?
You ain't watch none of them, watch that last one.
Right. That's what's up. Yeah, I'm going to check that out. Because that's what dudes do. They do that whole shit with it. Like, yo, you know, they're like, oh, how do I get her? How do I make this happen? And it's like, it's one thing for you to want to learn how to do certain shit in the game, but it's another thing when, see, there's a difference between learning stuff to improve yourself, and then there's a difference between that and trying to, like, you know, do things to impress a girl, do things to try to get a girl to like you, do things, because then it becomes about the girl. It stops becoming about you and it becomes about the girl. You feel what I mean? So, you know, it's crazy.
Mindset. Y'all motherfuckers gotta realize, man, like, I want y'all players to write shit down, write your goals down, whatever you good at. You could be a good tennis player. Mm-hmm. So say you're ugly to the motherfucker, you don't know how to do shit, but you know how to play tennis. We'll excel your tennis shit to the heights.
Right.
Right? And you're expert level game, you'll be an expert at that shit. And motherfuckers is going to need that source, and they're going to see your confidence in that, because whatever you're confident in, you can talk about on an expert level. Mm-hmm. Right? So it don't be nothing. You can be a expert level smoker, right? Mm-hmm. So when you smoke with chicks, you can break that shit down, and they're gonna like you, because they're gonna like, this motherfucker is smart, even if it's just talking about that, because you know more than they know. Mm-hmm. You know,
right? That's real talk. That's real talk. That's real talk. Because it's
them big ass arms. Nah, I need to work out.
Nah, that's real talk. What you were saying, because you know, what guys forget is that a lot of times women, they're looking for that dude to upgrade their mind. So like you said, let's say a dude knows a lot about smoking, and that's just some regular type shit, but if he knows a lot about certain things, that makes the girl look at him like, oh, this dude has some knowledge and some insight that I don't know about. You feel what I'm saying? So
look, check this out. I don't mean to cut you off, but just before I thought. Right. Perfect motherfucking example. Because when you're good at instruction, you're good at leading.
Right, facts.
That's the key.
Facts.
You're teaching her. She's learning from you. You're leading her.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And so dudes don't get that. They forget a lot of shit that chicks pick up on is subconscious. This is why when a dude is fucking, you know, insecure and he's unsure of himself, he's doubting himself, he don't even gotta say nothing to a girl. She could feel that. She could see that already. You see what I mean? And then that's what makes it hard for him to get it. You see what I mean? That's what makes it hard for the chick to be feeling him. But she could sense that. She's like, damn, this dude, I don't know about this cat. You understand what I'm saying? And then so she don't feel like safe, or she don't feel good around the dude, which makes her not want to fuck with him. You see what I mean?
Right. Because a woman needs to be led, man. A real, you know what I'm saying? When women say all this shit like, I got my own this, I got my own that, that's insecurity. Right. Because if they had it like that, they wouldn't have to say it so much.
Right.
And if you were a single mom, if he was all that, how come you were a single mom?
Right.
No. Two things. Either you left him or he left you. If he left you, then why are you all that?
Right.
If he left you. And if you left him, then you had a bad choice of character to create a human with. So that's still a loss for you. You know? Because you created a person with somebody who wasn't at that level to raise a family, but you did it anyway. You were selfish, and now you got to pay for it. So either way it goes, both sides. You know? 2 losses. No lessons, 2 losses right there.
Right. And you know what I want to ask you, especially because I know that you mess with a whole bunch of chicks, right? So a lot of guys ask me, they're like, yo, how do you, they'll be like, how do you get with a lot of girls? Because they struggling trying to get one, some of these dudes. You know what I'm saying? So, but the thing is, what I noticed is that with dudes who are able to get a lot of women, one of the things that guys got to understand is that, just like you always say, you're on that expert level game. So women recognize that you got the expert level game, which separates you from a whole bunch of other dudes, which is why she'll be like, I don't give a fuck if you got other girls. I want to be down with it. Well, and another thing, she wants to be down with it because you got a lot of girls too. That's another thing, another side of the story. But she's like, I want to fuck with you because there's something you got that most dudes don't got. So therefore, you become way more valuable, which is why they want to gravitate to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, in that capacity. But talk more on that though, because I think cats need to get that shit.
This is the thing. It comes with practice, right? Mm-hmm. And it's like once you learn how to plant enough seeds, you know how they grow and you know where they grow. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So it's that you got to spread your shit around. Like I say, it's a numbers game, but you got to know what machines to put your money in that's going to hit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You have to understand these choosing signals, pimps, because let me tell you something. If you're wondering about how to get a woman, she not choosing. Move on to another one. Because when a woman want to fuck with you, you don't got to second guess it.
Right.
You got to second guess, damn, fuck. She want to be my girlfriend. I don't want a girlfriend. That's your problem that you have. You don't have problems getting them. You like, fuck. She want to have my baby. I don't want to have kids. You know what I'm saying? So you brothers got to, like a couple of my drops. Like I got a projector in my room. We watch movies like in the movie theater in my room, right? That shit didn't cost me but like $200 for the projector and $60 for the screen. But I know when they go to other motherfuckers' house, they not watching movies on the screen. So I'm giving them an experience. And I did a video, a drop, and I took a chick. I don't tell them where I'm going. Don't tell women where you taking them, man. You gotta build mystery, right? When you pick them up, don't tell them we going to dinner. You don't fucking do that shit. You just say, hey, you got some time? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna pick you up around 8. She's wondering where y'all going, what y'all gonna do. You pick her up. She's looking at the freeway the whole time, wondering where y'all gonna stop. But guess what? Guess what the point is? The focus is on you. So where are you taking her? Right. Where y'all? You. Didn't worry about her because she's already shifted her focus on you.
Right. Exactly. Facts. And that.
One thing, Lucario, y'all got to admit it, because one thing is this. Y'all players be trying this game. You have to be persistent. You cannot bulge. So it's like, say some dude, say some player shit, and then she don't bite. Then he's like, oh, it didn't work. Let me just... Right. No, you got to have options where you can wait them out, because they gonna say no a few times. It's not like, I did what Mr. Lucario said in this video, it didn't work. No, you got to take a stance on that shit. I got one right now. She like one of my high school sweethearts. She bad as fuck, and she I told her I want to fuck with her. She like, man, for you be fucking with other bitches, and I'm like, that shit ain't got nothing to do with you.
Right.
You have confidence for a spot. You don't think you can make that spot. You don't think you can make your way up the rotation.
Right.
Even though I be one, but just to tell her. You already insecure now? You don't think you can fit into my rotation? What's wrong with you? I thought you was a bad bitch.
Right.
Women love for you to dare them. They love for you to tell them something they can't do.
Right.
Even if they gonna want to show you because they got big ass egos. I said, so you think I got an ego? You think no? These women got egos like a motherfucker, man.
Right.
Just when they get on and post a selfie, that's that ego fix right there. They got 150 likes.
Real shit. Nah, chicks be having that ego. That's the thing. That's the thing that if you notice that and you see that, you could play off that too if you want. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. Like
fellas, like I be seeing like it could be a big chick, right? And woman will be getting 100, 200 likes, 500 likes sometimes, right? So And it's crazy because the dudes are like, ooh, you so fine. Ooh, I love them titties. Ooh, girl.
Right.
Wish I... They bait y'all for the validation. They're not baiting y'all. Women don't understand the difference between motherfuckers wanting to fuck them and fuck with them. They don't need that because their ego is so big that they think competition is good. Girl, I gave you some heart emojis. I just want to fuck. I don't want to fuck with you. And so, like, next time if you see some girl, go on there and you look at all these comments and say, you're fine, you're bad, you're fine, you're sexy, you're bad. Get on there and be like, you all right. She don't notice that shit. She's gonna be like, who was this saying I'm just all right?
Right.
Just look at that.
Hell yeah, then she gonna respond to your ass. You know what I'm saying? That's just that's a representation of how you are different than the other dudes. You see what I mean? And so imagine that just in everyday situations when you're dealing with the girl. When you coming at her different than most other guys are coming at her, that's going to make you stand out. But in order for you to even know how to do that and realize that, you got to be on a certain level of game. Because if you got to first be aware of how other guys are dealing with these girls. You see what I'm saying? So if you know that, you be like, okay, I see how they coming at her. I'm already not going to come at her on that part. But also, what's going to even make you more advanced is that if you naturally are like that, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you naturally don't be sucking no chick's butt trying to, get her all, you know what I'm saying? That's the thing that makes you really on that shit.
Yeah, like when I was young, I always had women. I never had one of these simp stories. Like I took the red pill. Like not that fucking shit. I've been having bitches my whole life, right? But what it changed was I didn't. Okay, so women, especially when I was younger, I used to because now I know this shit. When I was younger, you couldn't catch me without a haircut. I had to have everything new. You know what I'm saying? Grill matching my earrings, all this shit, right? So I used to get a lot of women, but I figured out that was making them look, but my attitude was getting them because I was so confident within, I didn't give a fuck about them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't just me, that they think I'm handsome, but it's the fact that my attitude to where I can dismiss them. Just do asshole shit. A girl call me, what you doing? I love flaking on chicks for wrestling. I love it because I know they think it's stupid. But I love watching it, so I just use it. Like, hey, babe, you want to kick it? Oh, Raw's on. You already know it's Monday, baby. I can't fuck with you.
Right.
I could easily say anything. I could be like, I'm studying, I'm babysitting. No, I want to say some asshole shit. Oh, Raw is on. I know that in the mind they're thinking that's stupid, but they're not bold enough to tell me they think it's stupid. So I don't fuck with them.
Right.
Arrest more important. I'd rather watch fake fighting than talk to you.
Right. and sometimes you got to do that because like you said, if you doing what you do, you on your purpose, you doing whatever you want to do, that's gonna make the chicks be like, damn, like this guy, because that sends a message to her that you're always gonna be second. You feel what I'm saying? Like you see what I mean? And then so now they're like, oh shit, like he's not like the other ones who will drop everything for me. So there must be something about him where he could do that. Like what's up with him where he could do that? And feel like he could do that. That intrigues them, and that makes him want to fuck with you more. You see what I'm saying? So that's some real shit right there, man. That's what it is, man.
Y'all brothers, focus on your purpose and get raw at the shit that you good, and then humble yourself. Like me, I used to talk to pimps and shit. I know you're not familiar with Oakland, but I grew up on the track, West MacArthur. So I would ask them. I didn't just look at it like, damn, that looks cool. I'd be like, hey, whoa, what's up? You can learn from everybody's experiences and mistakes. You don't just need to go to one person. Right. And then, like just guys, I'm the only one of my friends without kids, but I learn from their mistakes to where, hey, I ain't doing that shit.
Right.
I don't have to. I learn from my own mistakes too, but if you learn from my mistakes and 10 other people's mistakes and just living life, you gotta evaluate yourself every day, every week. And realize what works for you and what don't, and where you fucked up at. Right. Instead of just going 5 years and then you hit rock bottom and then think about 5 years worth of shit. No, do that shit every week. Then you can adjust. You know what I'm saying?
Real shit. So tell everybody, shout out real quick where everybody could get at you, hit you up, and so they could holler at you, let get some shit popping. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So you can reach me at Mr. King Fee 101 at gmail.com. If you want to holler, consultation, whatever. Or you can go to Dayton Mindset and Raw Game, slide in my DM. You know what I mean? And I suggest y'all do that because I post some stories. See, Lucario, I got head on the stories. You missed that one.
Right.
I didn't show my thing in her, but if you know what it is, you know.
Right.
I know it's gonna disappear. You know.
Right.
You can't trace that shit. It's gone. It's gone on the day.
Right.
So yeah, Mindset Raw Game on IG and Mr. King Fee, Mr. King Fee 101@gmail.com.
All right, that's what's up, man. Appreciate you again, brother. All right, people, we are out of here. Make sure you guys subscribe, and we are gone. All right, peace. Later.